Welcome to Rise and Conquer, Daily Motivation and Success Mindset. Today's message is called Study and Build, Balancing School and Side Hustles Motivation. If you're listening to this, you're one of the few people who carry two worlds on their shoulders. The world of being a student and the world of building something bigger outside of class. It's not easy, it's not simple, and most people will never truly understand the weight you carry. But that is exactly why you are here. Because you know deep down that you are building a future that doesn't look like everyone else's. And today, you need a reminder of how strong you really are. There is one quote I want you to anchor into your mind. Success belongs to the person who shows up twice. Once for their responsibilities, and once for their dreams. This quote carries a powerful truth. Anybody can show up for school because it is required. But showing up for your side hustle, your future business, your passion project, that requires something rare. It requires discipline, vision, and a deep belief that your life can be more than a schedule someone else created for you. Balancing school and a side hustle means you live in two timelines at once. During the day, you're learning about the world. At night, you're building your place in it. When your classmates go home to relax, you're planning. When others scroll for hours, you're editing, designing, studying, producing, creating. And on those days when your body feels tired and your mind feels stretched thin, it's easy to ask, can I really do both? This is where your mindset decides your future. Let me give you an example. Imagine a student named Emily. She wakes up early every morning to finish her assignments before school. She attends her classes, takes notes, participates, and does everything a good student is supposed to do. But when school ends, while most of her classmates head home to watch Netflix or hang out, she goes to a small desk in her room and works on her side hustle, designing digital products, editing videos, managing her online shop. Some nights she's tired, some nights she wants to quit, but she keeps showing up, even if it's just for 1 hour. One day, her business makes its first sale. A small notification on her phone. A tiny moment, but powerful enough to remind her that her dream is real. That one sale becomes 2, then 5, then 10. And slowly, her side hustle begins to grow. By the time she graduates, she has both a diploma and a business that brings her income. Emily didn't win because she was the smartest in school or the most talented in business. She won because she respected both parts of her life. She studied with intention, and she built with discipline. Now imagine another story. A student named Jason. He wants to start a YouTube channel. He wants to build a small brand selling custom designs. But every night, he tells himself the same thing. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. I don't have enough time. And tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. His dream stays trapped in the waiting room of his mind. When he finally graduates, he realizes something painful. The time he needed wasn't missing. The discipline he needed was missing. Time didn't fail him. His decisions did. The message in these stories is simple. Balancing school and a side hustle isn't about having more hours. It's about making the hours you have count. You don't need 10 free hours a day. You don't need perfect circumstances. You don't need to wait for the weekend or vacation or some magical window where life suddenly becomes easier. What you need is focus. 1 hour of deep, intentional work every day can build a business. 1 hour of reviewing your notes with clarity can raise your grades. 1 hour of creating content, learning skills, practicing your craft can change your entire future. Picture this with cinematic clarity. A student sitting at a desk at night, the warm glow of a lamp illuminating their notebook. Their laptop open, their browser split between schoolwork and the tools for their side hustle. Their eyes tired, but their spirit steady. Behind them, the world moves on. People relaxing, scrolling, laughing, doing nothing. But this student stays in the chair. This student stays focused. This student invests in the version of themselves they want to become. And as dramatic music rises, bold typography flashes across the scene. Build while you study. Balancing both worlds will test you. There will be days when you are mentally drained after class. Days when your side hustle feels slow and discouraging. Days when you think you're falling behind in everything. Those days are not signs you should quit. Those days are signs you are growing. You are stretching. You are becoming someone stronger, someone more capable, someone who refuses to live an average life. There is something powerful about people who choose both education and ambition. You are learning how to think while learning how to build. You are gaining knowledge and applying it in real time. You are creating options for your future instead of waiting for someone to hand them to you. Don't underestimate the advantage that gives you. Your classmates might have good grades. Others might have a job. But you are building a life that does not rely on permission. A life that does not need approval. A life designed by you, created by you, earned by you. When you feel overwhelmed, remind yourself of this truth. You are not doing twice the work. You are building twice the future. You are investing in long-term freedom, long-term opportunity, long-term success. And yes, it is tiring. Yes, it is demanding. But great lives are built by people who are willing to carry heavy loads for a while. Think of your future self. Picture them clearly. A young professional running their own business, a creator with financial stability, a graduate with skills, confidence, and options. Now ask yourself, what do they need from you today? Do they need you to quit, or do they need you to endure? The answer is already inside you. Take a deep breath. Let the music rise. This is your reminder that you are capable of far more than you give yourself credit for. You can study and build. You can learn and create. You can balance both worlds because you are not doing it alone. Your purpose is carrying you. This moment, this effort, this sacrifice, it all counts. Nothing you are doing is wasted. Every hour you study shapes your intelligence. Every hour you work on your side hustle shapes your future. And every hour you choose discipline over comfort transforms you into the person you are destined to become. This is Rise and Conquer, daily motivation and success mindset. If this message gave you strength, if it reminded you of your fire, don't let the momentum fade. Like this video, share it with someone who is balancing school and ambition, and subscribe to the channel so that every time you feel tired, discouraged, or stretched thin, you have a voice guiding you back to your potential. You can study, you can build, you can create your future while still in class. Keep going. Your breakthrough is coming.